Hey, what is going on everyone? Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get more blood points. So I know there's a lot of you guys out there wondering, how can I get the most blood points possible? Like, how can I get that 32,000 as a survivor? I will also be doing a video on killer on how to get more blood points, but for right now we are going to be focusing on survivor in this video. So let's get right into that. And before I start, I also want to say around 70% of you guys aren't subscribed, so if you are a new viewer, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell, and let's get started. So for the build on Survivor, there's 4 perks that you want to bring to be able to maximize the amount of blood points you can get. First, I'm going to be going over the first perk, which is going to be self-care, and the reason why I'm saying self-care, it's not only a good perk so when you are injured and if you're a solo player as well, but every time you self-care, you get survival points added to your overall score. Because, you know, when you escape through the exit gates, you get that 5,000, but you don't get the full maximum 8,000 survival points, so you can max out at 32,000 blood points. So it's always good to bring self-care, because you're always going to get hit in the game, or, you know, you're going to get hooked, and if you don't, then you try your best to maybe get hit, and then go somewhere in self-care, because you're going to be able to maximize the amount of blood points you get. Now, I know I'm probably creating an army of apes that go around self-caring on the map, but don't blame me for that. This is just the way that you're going to maximize the amount of blood points you can earn. The second perk I'm going to say is going to be Borrowed Time, because Borrowed Time is going to be going with We're Gonna Live Forever. And We're Gonna Live Forever gives you 4 stacks if you have it leveled up all the way, and every time you unhook someone, you earn a stack, or if you get a protection hit. And when you have Borrowed Time, you're always going to get, even if the killer tunnels them, you're still going to get that that 1 stack of We're Gonna Live Forever. So these 2 perks coincide within each other, and it's going to help you just double the amount of blood points you get. It's basically the survivor version of barbecue. And then the last perk I'm going to say is, if you guys want to just, these 3 perks right here are perfect for getting the maximum amount of blood points. If you want to be able to earn as much blood points, let's say you're not very altruistic in the game, like you don't do lots of saves or heals or whatnot, like let's say you do the 4 protection hits, you manage to get that, you can bring No One Left Behind, because what this is going to do, it's going to give you an additional 100% blood points for healing and unhooking other survivors, and 50% bonus action when healing and unhooking other survivors, and the auras of all survivors are revealed to you. So this is what happens when exit gates are open. This only occurs when the exit gates are opened. So if you haven't been really altruistic, you didn't get any stacks of We're Gonna Live Forever, and you're like, oh shit, I need to actually do something for my team, this is going to be the perk for you. However, I know that this build, it doesn't have any like second chance perks. Other than BT, giving that to a teammate though, it doesn't have any really second chance perks, like you don't have DS or Unbreakable. So if you guys are fine with these 3 perks, because they will still get the job done, and you'll still be able to get that 32,000 blood points to be able to max out. And then on top of that, any stacks that you get from We're Gonna Live Forever, it's just going to add on to that. So if you don't like the mobility of this build, I would say bring Sprint Burst, because that's going to be able to help you, get out of sticky situations, or that's going to be able to help you just kind of cover your teammates. So let's say you walk up to your teammates, save them, and then you can sprint burst away. So this is, if you want a higher mobility build, just add sprint burst to this, and then you're set to go. You got your exhaustion perk, you got Borrowed Time, you got your stacks, and then you got self-care. Now you're probably also thinking, well, let's use an offering, right? Why not? Because if you use a Ghastly Catal, or you got a birthday cake, it's going to add 100% bonus to whatever you're doing. Yeah, that's going to be a great way of getting more blood points, but you're not going to have unlimited of these, right? I've used a lot on my David, so I mean, I have 11 escape cakes. You're not going to be using that. So what I would say is just, using a regular brown one. Like what I usually do, I start from the bottom and I work my way up. So I use all the brown ones. Once I use all the common offerings that give you more blood points, then I'll move over to the uncommon, and then etc. so forth, the rare, and then ultra rare. So that's going to be a great way to be able to give you that extra boost. But like I said, if you max out your survival rating, you worked on gens, you were altruistic, and you escape, I mean, you loop the killer at least decent enough, or you're at least around him, or you do totems, or you sabotage hooks, and then on top of We're Gonna Live Forever, you're going to get easily over 60,000 blood points per match. So as long as you're doing pretty solid with this build, then you don't even have to bring an offering. You don't have to worry about it. That offering is just that icing on the cake that's just going to give you that boost. Okay, so we are on Rotten Fields, Cold Wind Farms, and I'm going to be trying to show you guys the best way to be able to get the blood points. So the first thing you want to do is find a generator as fast as possible, and preferably find one where you can work on with another person. Because if you're working on a generator with someone else, you're going to be able to get the maximum amount of blood points possible. What I mean by that is when you're working on a generator with someone else, you get cooperative action for that generator. And I'll show you once this generator is either done, or if the killer comes over here, I'll show you what I mean by that. As well, great skill checks will also give you 300 blood points instead of... So if you can, try your best to try to hit a great skill check. It's going to really help out on your objective progress. But as you can tell, when I finish the generator, we're already halfway done with our objective category, just by working on one gen with someone. So now I'm going to try to go for the save. I have BT, and I have We're Gonna Live Forever, so I'm going to try to get one stack. Hopefully I can do so. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to do so because the spirit is away right now. So I will be able to get one stack. Hopefully I can... This Claudette lets me heal her. I'll heal her up real quick. We got one stack of We're Gonna Live Forever, so it's already looking pretty good. After I'm done healing her, hopefully the spirit doesn't come over here too fast. Alright, I healed her, and I took a hit from the killer. That's okay, though. We're just going to keep running. Try to lead her away from the Claudette. I'm going to be throwing down pallets because right now I'm just trying to self-care because I want to get as much survival points as possible. But that's not going to happen because I'm going to fucking get... I don't have my Iron Will on, so that's one downside of the build. If you're trying to get blood points, you're going to have to choose whatever perk that you want. I chose Sprint Burst. You can choose Iron Will, your DS, whatever you want. But if you want to be able to maximize the amount of blood points you're getting, you're going to have to sacrifice some of those great perks you use. Just going to run out of here and run to the opposite side so I can self-care, get some more survival points. We're down to one hook, but we already have 2 stacks of We're Gonna Live Forever, which is pretty solid. So we managed to get some survival points. I'm going to be opening up this chest because when you open up a chest, you do get objective points. And we got another med kit, so we're going to be able to use that one up. And then I might come back after I use this one up for my uncommon, because uncommon is way better than common, obviously. Now I'm going to come over here and work on this generator with this Claudette. Get some more cooperative action going on. This should, even though I didn't work on this generator that long, I will still get a big boost in cooperative action. 322. That's a pretty decent amount for working on a generator less than, what, 5 seconds? Alright, I'll be able to get another stack if We're Gonna Live Forever, so we're going to be up to 3 stacks now. She's coming. You better run, Meg. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Alright, well, now we're going to try to get some boldness points. And we're going to run off as far as we can. Alright, just going to keep running. Try to get as much points as possible here. She's going to get a hit on me there. However, I did manage to slip away. She found the Meg, not me. Unfortunately, she got the Meg. That's a kind of a fat rip right there. Alright, we're going to stun her right there. Make her break that pallet. And then we'll run into this cornfield. Man, she really wants me. And yeah, I kind of figured. Alright, well, she got up to me. She finally caught up to me. Another thing I was going to say, make sure you're always wiggling when you do get down. You are going to get those survival points. You are going to get, it's not going to be that much, but it's better than nothing. That's another way you can get lots of survival points. Alright, this Claudette has will make it, so I might let her heal me. I don't want to die, like, too quickly, but she is leaving me alone. So I'm probably going to just go up here on this tractor because this will be a safe spot to self-care. Now, I want to go for the Meg, but I can't go without being fully healed because that's just going to be risking it. I am on my death hook, so I will be going down. Got another 300 survival points right there just by self-caring. Just by self-caring. And you guys know how tough it is to get survival points because it's super hard to max those out. Alright, well, we're throwing down the pallet and we're just going to run. She's after the Meg, and I gave her the BT. I also got my 4th stack of We're Gonna Live Forever, so things are looking pretty good. If I can self-care, I'll get even more blood points right here. The only thing that's killing me is this sloppy butcher. It's taken forever to heal. I'm gonna get in a locker. The spirit is coming for me. I swear if she hears me in the locker, then it's donezo. Alright, well, we did manage to self-care. We have a locker nearby. But I think it's probably time to start looking for Hatch because, obviously, I think this Claudette might be dead on hook. So I'm just going to take a couple peeks while I'm kind of getting near her because I don't want to be out of range because she does have barbecue. It looks like she found me. Alright, well, I did pick up the Claudette. That will give me some time. I'm probably going to end up dying. That's okay. Alright, there's a pallet right here. Can I make it? Holy moly. Holy moly. Alright, well, it looks like I'm maxing out my, my boldness right now. Oh my god, dude. I tried vaulting the window. I tried vaulting the window right there. That's a little BS. We did die, though. However, look at that. With self-care, we did get a quarter of our survival points. So, unfortunately, we did not get all our survival points. We didn't survive. But look, we got 4 stacks of We're Gonna Live Forever, and we did get a big chunk because of self-care. So I'm going to be showing you guys, I didn't do too well on objectives, but I did pretty good on boldness and altruism. Now, look at this. 21,000 points, post-blood points. That's from the 4 stacks of We're Gonna Live Forever, and if I would have survived, I would have gotten 7,000 points in survival, and if I would have done a little more generators, which I was going to try to do some generators, but however, I was being chased too often, because I did max out in boldness, I would have been able to get easily over 50,000 blood points, easily. I didn't even do too well. It was a rank 2, rank 2 retard right there. And, I mean, look, we did do top. Look, compared to my teammates, I did the most work. I got 21,000 blood points. I was doing work. I was saving everyone. I was self-caring. I was working on gens a little bit. I did work on 2 generators. That's good enough since I did max out on my boldness, and I was being chased by the killer a lot more often than my teammates were. However, it was a rank 2 killer. We had a rank 16 and a rank 10, so obviously it's going to be, you know, with the new ranking system, the new matchmaking, it's going to be a lot harder to be able to get these better points. But however, you guys see, the build does work. I didn't bring any offerings. No one brought any other offerings. They brought offerings, personal offerings for themselves, but no one brought any offerings. The killer didn't bring an offering as well for a boost in blood points, and we got 43,000 blood points, and we did pretty good, right? I could have done, if I would have survived, and I would have worked on a gen, or even the exit gate when I survive, I could have easily over 50,000 blood points, easily. And like I said, the killer, they had their own offering. They had for themselves, for brutality, okay? Well, unfortunately, we didn't survive. However, I did show you we did get a really good amount of blood points by using this build right here. And like I said, you can switch out Sprint Burst for whatever perk you want. If you want DS, go ahead. If you want Iron Will, you can't go any game without Iron Will. Bring Iron Will. You don't need an exhaustion perk. I just brought it because I wanted to showcase kind of like you can still have good mobility even though you're using more perks for saving teammates and gathering blood points. Other than self-care, which is a personal perk, but it does give you survival points because I did, even though I didn't survive, I almost got 2,000 blood points of in the survival category. So self-care is going to be a really good tool to be able to get that perfect score of 32,000. You know, if you just keep playing, matchmaking system right now, so you might be paired with players that aren't so well. Like you just saw, I got paired with a rank 16 and 10 against a rank 2 killer. That's not going to help us out. I guarantee you if we were all red ranks, we would have been able to survive that game, and I would have been able to get a perfect score. But anyways, I just want to thank you guys again for watching. I hope this was very informative on how you can earn more blood points within the game. What are the best ways? And like I said, you can use offerings. You can use offerings, and you can get even more. You can easily go, if you use a Ghastly Gatau, easily over 100,000 blood points. It's not a problem at all. So like I said, I just want to thank you guys again for watching till the end if you are here. If you are not a subscriber, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Like I said before, a lot of you guys aren't subscribed. If you want to turn on notifications, that'd be awesome to do. Also go check out my Twitch channel. I will be streaming there Friday and Saturdays at 7 p.m. I have a schedule. I'll probably change some things up. And also make sure you're joining the Discord server so I can be able to chat with you guys. It's always a fun thing to do. And I want to thank you guys again. I will see you in the next one.